Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the Pondcast.
Oh.
Hello there. Hi. I didn't see you there.
Yeah, you were still talking to them?
Best dad ever. So,
Anyway, yeah, we have
Games.
things to do, right?
games.
Things to do?
Yes.
Places to go?
Oh, and yes, you guys should be probably very happy because now you get to see both me and Theo.
Yes.
Wait, they've seen Shaw. Oh yeah, they have.
Yes, not the Diablo 3 unboxing video, but the Terra one.
We didn't do a Diablo 3 unboxing video
Exactly.
because we're shit poor.
I mean, oh well.
And now I'm gonna drive everybody away from this video by saying I have no interest in Diablo 3 whatsoever.
Oh God, I think I ate pure nutmeg.
She ate the nutmeg.
Tastes funny.
Does it taste like chicken?
No.
Okay.
It tastes like frog.
Anyway,
frog
so
legs.
video games. We're supposed to be
Carta,
we're supposed
if
to
you're
talk about video
watching,
games.
you're a horrible person. Anyway,
What?
nothing. BTC's live stream stuff. No, I love it, man. Okay, so that's Faith, and that's Theo. That's what they look like,
Oh,
and I look too fucking old.
This thing refers to my real name. So.
Yes. This is not my real
you
name.
shouldn't have said that.
That is not my real name.
Stalkers go.
Okay, so video games.
We're starting
not
this
video
time.
games. Not video games. We're gonna start with our new Q&A section because
Oh,
people.
that's right.
We're just gonna be insanely short because you guys didn't give us a lot of questions. Starting off from Dark Hunter 441995. I don't know if that's our Dark or not. There might be like 5,000 Dark Hunters. Where's that Dark? Dark, is that you? I'm sorry. On the topic
You
of
should be. You're a horrible person.
Yeah. On the topic of dynamic events in Guild Wars 2,
Good.
Do you think they will?
Okay, next question.
What?
Do you think they will have a major consequence on MMORPGs as we know them? Because when WoW became big, everyone started copying it. So dynamic events, heart quests, as people are now calling them, even
Oh,
though
they're calling them heart quests now?
yes, heart quests.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, they've been done before, apparently. Actually, in WoW, too.
They have? I didn't know that.
Yes.
And not that style, definitely not.
Not in that style.
The
Not
only
in that
dynamic event that were in
per
WoW was
se,
phasing.
young man. Okay.
The closest thing to a dynamic event in WoW was phasing.
It's a lot
And
better
that's nowhere
than...
near how Guild Wars is. Or at least Guild Wars dynamic events.
It's a lot better than grinding quests, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely, yes.
So if you phased out grinding quests, like a few would be nice, especially if it's for like a legitimate story thing. Like go get the 4 fragments of, the staff of
Frog leg.
frog leg. Carta sucks at cooking references.
Okay then.
Something that may...
So yeah, what do you guys think? I think it'd be good if they just like completely replaced grind quests with them. I mean, it's not the greatest thing. It's not. It's definitely good that Guild Wars 2 brought it to light. But I guess that's a yes.
Can I have a link to
Personally-
the question?
What?
Personally, well, he means like text on the screen for him to read.
No,
But-
I mean like a link. Where is it? That's what I want to know.
It's in the last podcast comment area. You can go and ask us questions in the comment area down
Yes,
below.
below this.
Okay, because I was just looking on our forums for
Oh no, not the forums.
That's
I mean,
a
yeah,
long.
Yeah, you can totally ask us questions on the forums and we'll answer them, even, on an individual basis, but...
In fact, we might have to go back and make a video specifically voicing over those questions that were already asked. But for now, you can either go to s4.zetaboards.com/rawgaming and look at the Meet the Cast section, and that's from some more personal questions that are not about the topics, but you can leave some personal comments below if you so desire. I gotta practice shoutcasting. Okay, topics.
Anyway.
Topics.
Yeah.
Opinions, go.
Yeah. So anyway, dynamic events. They're definitely, personally, I find them in the right direction. I don't know if they would totally, shift away from them, but it's certainly a right step. And I do sort of like some of the more grindy stuff just because it's more traditional and I'm used to them. And sometimes, sometimes real life is like that. You do have shopping lists for groceries and stuff like that.
You can you can grind heart quests though. It's really easy to just not care about what the hell's going on and kill stuff and get experience for it though.
The thing is that the thing that the heart quests are supposed to do is they're supposed to be able to degrade over time, or boost up over time, depending on if people are actually completing them or not. But the problem with the beta weekends is that there's not enough time for the quests to actually degrade. So
Yeah,
I'm actually
definitely
I'm more interested in seeing them on how their progression goes when they degrade than when they actually get boosted up. Because we've already seen all the quests at their best. They're almost perfectly flawless, and they act a lot like grindy quests. So, but it starts getting really interesting when you get into the thought of what would happen if we neglected like a farm, or we neglected a certain zone for a while. What will actually happen to that zone? And to all the quests there, and how do they change?
Theo. Oh man. My main compadre.
What?
Next question!
Well, about, he asked if they're gonna have consequences. I don't see how they could. Really. Because I don't really get how they could be consequences. Because it's trying to make the game more fun. I don't see how... unless it made it less fun, which it definitely didn't.
That's the thing. I was watching a lot of people play Guild Wars 2 beta weekend, and in the videos they started mentioning stuff like if you don't do small tasks during the heart quests, like if somebody raids a fort, and maybe some random bystander gets killed, there is a offshoot quest off of that. Another offshoot heart quest that you can do to go and, help them out. Or have somebody else deal with, I remember a couple people running into the quest where there was this guy that had a pet killed during this entire raid. And after that, there was another quest, like a smaller one, but you have to go and find a new pet for this guy because it got killed. So it's stuff like that. That's why I'm more interested in how it degrades, because I want to see how many of these small, tiny offshoot quests go, because it changes the environment and what you have to do in them.
So it definitely would change MMORPGs.
Yeah.
As I glare at Terra and wonder if I really should have bought it. And my camera keeps freezing. Anyway, what was I
Don't
gonna
look
say?
at it then.
What was I gonna say? It was something important. What was the last sentence I just
we were
said?
talking about how Terra.
Oh yes. But as long as I think heart quests will be even better if they actually branch off, not just like if you win, it goes down this storyline. If you fail, it goes to this. If you have some variety and if these two NPCs die, but the other three live, they say some funny catalog or dialogue between them that you wouldn't normally hear, or you have to go to a different area. Variety.
I think if they did that, it would be more in high-level zones where people would be able to see it more. Definitely not in low-level zones.
Yeah.
And I think if they did bother putting that in, they would have put it definitely not in the first 20 levels, which the beta week.
Which was the
English out
week,
of the
the week
Yeah.
that would, the week that would. Oh, okay.
Oh
Are we
god.
done? Are we done with that question?
Yeah.
The second part, because when WoW came big, everybody started copying it. If people see something makes money, they're gonna copy it. There's no way you can
Avoid that.
avoid that. So it's like, if that's what he was referring to as consequence, that's not a consequence. That's just what's gonna happen with anything.
That's
Yeah.
adaptation of the industry.
Yes. Precisely. Now, next question by Slipinoy, the guy that made mine, or girl, guy, I think.
Person.
Faith.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know either.
Oh my.
Person.
Whatever
No,
your
no,
case
just
may
tell
be,
person.
whatever your case may be, you're amazing, Slippy.
Unless
Slipinoy,
I am.
why aren't you guys more famous?
Why?
Hey, Gus.
Oh my gosh.
Here, I'm gonna write something.
Hmm.
Well, there's the
Are you
two
writing it
questions
down so you
First.
don't, you know?
That is all.
Subplots. Yeah.
That's
my
it.
my answer is pretty much we're only going to be famous if you make us famous.
So if you really do like us, and if you really do wonder what's up, watch our videos. You know, even if you oh, Magica, I like Minecraft. I don't think if I'm gonna like that. Watch it anyway. Actually, our Magica series, even though we couldn't record it today because it was total crap and the
Bugging.
servers were bugging, is a lot like if me and Theo did a Minecraft adventure map. It's kind of the same.
I'm still gonna go and kill both of you because you keep skipping cutscenes.
Magica, but Buggy, what is this?
The cutscenes are so great. A lot of the character in the game is in the cutscenes because there's so many amazing references and the dialogue is really witty and like snappy.
We
It's
should
really-
skip the intro cutscenes and then, like, you know, when it does the book flip and Vlad's talking like an idiot.
It is now
and
a
then
book flip, not a
the-
page flip.
I flip
Ever
books,
since
not
I said
tables.
it that one time.
Table flip.
I
Let's
need a
just skip
book.
it entirely. Table flip.
I don't have a book. Here, I'll flip the. Here. It's, Tara.
Wait, you actually have a book in your house?
look at
What?
this wonderful coaster I have here.
Oh my god.
Somebody's gotta take that Guild Wars 2 art book away from him.
No, that I will read. That I will read. Okay, so why aren't we more famous? It's just views and subs and really time. It's like we haven't been able to record that much because like
Let's not get into it.
yeah, the more
Let's not get into it. That's all I'm gonna say.
if the sub base grows and we get more views and you spread our channel to your friends and have them sub and it starts actually growing rapidly, then we have more incentive to make more videos. But if we don't, then it's gonna stay the same every few weeks.
This is.
Sadly.
I'm gonna go and say that this is a really, really retarded benchmark, but maybe around 2,000 to 3,000 subs. We should try
500.
for that, maybe.
I'd be happy it would.
What? Like every day or something?
No,
No.
not every day. Why would I do it every day? Oh my gosh, no! Just
Like-
at least hit, 2,000.
Yeah,
3,000.
where the oh shit
okay.
marker would be like the oh shit we
Yeah.
have to put a
I thought you
video out every
meant.
day.
I thought we were still talking about like video release schedule, and then
No.
bench ride. I just can't. You topic changed too fast.
No.
Anyway,
Yeah, 2,000, 3,000 subs, maybe 4,000 if we're lucky. Get on that. That's not our job, I guess.
it's not our job. It's our job to make
Definitely
quality.
not mine.
It's our job to make quality content. It's not our job to make us famous. You
It's
guys
definitely
like
not
us?
mine at all.
Yeah, even though you're
I'm
the
not
PR
the
dude.
PR guy. What are you talking about?
Oh my god.
Okay, so topics. We're gonna go with the same one per, because Guild Wars 2 beta weekend's already gone, and no one wants to talk about Guild Wars 2, do they? Shh, we'll do that later. Why do I have an art pencil? It's just like. Anyway, who wants to go first?
I think Theo should go first since he dodged it last time.
Yes, go.
Damn.
Go, bro.
What if I told you I don't have anything yet?
Damn.
Then I would tell you that your camera's spazzing out, and this is a perfect time to make yourself look like an idiot. I really need to put that pencil down. Okay.
Google!
You're Googling! Type in podcast gaming topic and see what comes up. Faith, don't help him. That's cheating.
What? No, I'm not doing that. I'm writing down my own topic. That way I don't forget it.
I'm the only one who comes prepared.
No,
Hey, I had mine already like a month ago, but then I thought about it, and then I thought it was too gross and graphic for everybody to listen to.
Oh
Really?
god, I remember that conversation.
Really? Was it? Or wasn't it?
It has to do with these.
These?
These.
Bees?
These
And-
are medicinal gloves for a reason. They're not actually a fashion statement.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, your whatever the hell syndrome. We could talk about that if we have time. But anyway, Theo, how's that Google going?
It's just giving me podcasts, not topics.
Look for like really popular video game topics, I guess, then for discussion.
Oh, MMO champion.
Oh my gosh!
Let's see here.
Oh dear lordy.
Somebody else can go before me.
Okay, I'll go. Okay. Due to Call of Duty Black Ops 2 straying from the main theme, you know, it's in the future. Like, Call of Duty's always been, to my understanding, I'm not a fanboy at all. I just know about it, and it seems like it's more of the modern day military stuff. So, are you rolling your eyes at me?
No.
From it straying from the main theme into the more futuristic robot, whatnot. What are your opinions on franchises straying from the original concepts?
Straying from the original.
Good, bad.
I personally don't mind it at all. I mean, for Call of Duty specifically, it really, really, really needed it because the material is reused so many times, and a lot of people get on their cases for not having accurate information portrayed in their games, like the kind of guns that they use and how they work. I can remember my friends raging so many times at how many times that the reload isn't accurate, or how the spray isn't accurate. And the fact of the matter is that everybody is now trying to be a military shooter, which is really strange because Halo was a very popular sci-fi shooter, and nobody's gone that route. So.
Halo forever.
Yeah, Halo was your first shooting game, wasn't it? Yeah. And like
I want to go play
now
Reach
there's
now.
but now they're starting to go towards more of the futuristic sci-fi-ish type stuff lately. I don't know, maybe it's because of the whole boom with Tribes Ascend or anything, something like that, but I don't
think it's Tribes. That's like, you know, MMO and then console. It's like
they don't usually mix, do they?
what's the game I'm thinking of? Not Eve. Was it Eve?
PlanetSide?
PlanetSide? One of those games. Yeah, they did mix.
Torchlight?
Yeah, I forget which game.
Something like that. I don't know.
I'm horrible at this. I'm horrible at podcasting.
We're horrible at researching things. I don't watch the news very often because I don't have TV in my house. So you can yell at me for that.
Theo has this look of like utter shock. Are you on 4chan or something?
No. They want the Sony's out of their mind. If they're god.
Do tell. We have a topic now. Go.
Yeah.
Sony's out of their mind with what? It doesn't even have to be be
Sony
about
patents method to interrupt your gaming with an ad. I am dead serious.
Does it sync?
Oh, ad revenue.
Does it sync with everyone in your game, or is it a single player game?
Just in general, I think the way that they're describing it seems like it'd be a single player game.
Oh man.
But like
You
your
buy the
plan,
game.
it says their patent it says like the game gradually slows down, then you get a warning that the game is about to stop, then the ad comes, and then it tells you the game's about to resume.
So I
And
have
then
to,
you can rewind the.
so I have to pay my
Hell.
$49.99 to play or to buy an ad revenue generator for Sony.
Yeah, apparently.
Disguised as a game. Wow.
Ad revenue. You gotta hate it.
I
All
don't
have to
understand it. Like somebody, a comment on, like, so wait, this means the game is free, right?
I'd say Sony sucks, but we use Sony Vegas.
Okay.
It's a bittersweet love. It really
Yeah,
is.
I've also been to the Sony Online Entertainment Company since it's stationed here in San Diego.
And
And they're really, really nice people. So I
just
don't want to
threw
say
away
anything
all-
bad about them either, because I took a tour of their facility and I got to sign up for their beta testing thing, so their
You're
live
just
beta.
handing out all kinds of stalker info, aren't you?
I don't really care. I'm just saying, I've been there though, and they're really nice people.
yeah.
So I would say that it's more of like the higher ups, really, that are the
Morons.
yeah, because they will do anything to generate money and all that. It's really it sucks.
You spend that money, instead of developing and patenting that, you spend that money to contract streamers to play your game, to put your logo on their channel, and to create an audience for you that will buy the game and watch their ads, which will make you money, or not make you money, but it will increase your...
And hell, you could even
Audience.
go and say, hey, streaming companies, we want you to put our ads on your streams because you're going and showing off our games on it.
Yes.
That's what you're trying to say.
More or less, give or take.
Now, if only we could go and shoot ad block in the knee.
Yeah.
I guess you could say take a bullet to the knee then.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
A lot of people have gotten so many misconceptions about that, where I say that I hate Skyrim. I don't like Skyrim, but it's for my own personal reasons, not because I think that the fan base is retarded, because half of it is.
Call me when she's done.
Yeah. It's okay. I'm good.
Oh, okay, you're done? Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Where were we? Oh yeah, Sony sucks. So that's mine and Theo's. Faith, what is your
What's your opinion on the when it's done mentality for developers? This is a famous thing from Blizzard where they say, we're going to release it when it's done. We're not going to give you a release day at all.
Well, that's because they don't want to get disappointment from, like, and people getting mad at them for a release date. When they want to release a non-buggy game, though. So, like, they don't want to set a release date and then not hit it. I think they've said it a couple times before.
like
That's why they don't give release dates.
like if you have the balls to say we're releasing this game but we don't know when, you sure as hell better have the team to back that up and get it done within a year from that date.
StarCraft
Maybe a
2.
year and a half. Because if you
What's
don't,
StarCraft?
you're gonna have a secret world issue where it builds up so much hype. There's such an expectation for it, and then if you don't have a good enough team, you fall flat on your face. Because Secret World was a good game for when they started talking about it. For this current year in video gaming, I'm not gonna buy it.
I wouldn't buy it either. I don't know. Environment's great. Gameplay, no. I mean, personally, when you don't have a release... Personally, when I think that the risk for taking, the when it's done sort of mentality, at least it makes them accountable for actually releasing the game. It also shows that there are actually people who want to distribute and sponsor this game. But I don't know about that. I mean, half the time if you announce something, people expect you to release it anyway, no matter how bad or good it is, because, like I said, you have to be accountable for what you're advertising and the repercussions when you don't do what you say.
That's
bad press.
It's almost like if you got a Kickstarter and then you successfully made a whole ton of money to fund the project and then you don't actually make the game. It's kind of that mentality. If it takes you years and you kept just saying soon TM, That's bad. That's very bad.
Oh no.
Oh
Oh no. Oh no. They say they make game, but they don't. Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, anyway.
Bad, very bad.
Ego.
That's very bad.
Okay, enough Ego Raptor quoting. Gosh. So many people have been obsessed with Ego Raptor quoting lately. Kind of, it's weird.
Capuno
We started
quotes who
it.
she pleases.
We started it, I think.
Are we done already?
Wow.
Has it
Because
all-
the discussion was so short. I guess it's because we don't have the other intellectual mind here that
Yes.
actually pays attention more to gaming news than us.
Yes.
So is there anything else that we would want to talk about other than this?
I am.
Let's talk about that.
Moo.
Not about that, or not about that one, but this one. Her.
Oh.
Because it's gory and it'll creep everyone out, and that'll attract even more people. Go.
Oh, pretty much. Oh god.
Oh,
So this is probably okay. We know blame the controller, and we know his shtick about the whole excuse-filled gaming thing. And the thing is that everybody thinks that this is an excuse. Where I have symptoms of repetitive stress injuries in my hands, and whenever I mash buttons on a keyboard or on a controller, or I try to even hold stuff up or bend my fingers, my hands hurt.
Yeah.
And this is the cause of me playing video games, actually. I spent hours and hours every night playing video games because I'm bored. But because of it, I got repetitive stress injuries, and it's pretty much like an affliction that is very common nowadays with people, including video gamers, which is why I kind of wanted to discuss it a little bit, because I want to know what you guys' reactions are to it before I get into the really weird stuff.
what? So now stop, and then you'll talk more after? What do I think about it? I think that... Oh. You definitely need breaks. You definitely need breaks. But everyone seems to think you have to slam... You can only have a set... Oh, we lost Theo. You can only have a set amount of time. You know, like parents will be like, oh, you only need an hour of computer time. It's like, well, technically nowadays, how online communities and gaming communities work, you need at least like 3+. Which is just about like getting home from school. The average student probably has about 3 hours. But if you took breaks in between it, you know, and like went outside and smelled the flowers, you know, that would be a lot better.
Like me, where I have an alarm clock on my iPod where I every hour it rings and tells me to go and stand up, do something else.
It does more harm for parents to say, okay, slam all of your time and then go do something for, you know, beneficial, like going on a walk or something, instead of like taking a break and then doing more. About video game afflictions such as that.
Yeah, eye fatigue.
Yeah.
I also have that. Glasses. You strain your eyes and you start getting blurry corners and you start developing tunnel vision.
I don't have blurry corners. It's just overall like the edges of stuff is blurry for me because all I've done is sit on the computer. Because
and like for me, my eyes start feeling funny. I don't know, they start like twinging and such.
I smelt the flowers. You happy?
But yeah, I mean, there are a lot of things, like you could start getting some really bad eye problems, which is probably why I should get custom-made computer glasses for one, which I will order maybe sometime in the future. But here are the risks that come from computer-related repetitive stress injuries, or I could see Theo right now going, I don't want to listen to this anymore.
We just launched your video.
No, I did. I got it. Don't
Okay.
worry.
Yeah. But like I said, I could see Theo just taking off his earphones and going, I don't want to listen to this anymore. La 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 la.
I heard it once already.
Yeah. But anyway, these are probably the diseases or afflictions that gamers should pay attention to, or just anybody in general who uses a computer a lot. Carpal tunnel syndrome, which is the pinching of a nerve because of your muscles pressing down on it. So you can get hand numbness, spasmodic pain shooting in your arm thingies. I don't know. Numbness is really fun. Your motor skills get worse. So those people who want to be those awesome Twitch shooters in FPS games, yeah, you won't be able to do that anymore.
You're killing, like, Theo's generation. Like, you're killing their passions, you know.
I
by
know,
doing
right?
this.
We're the same generation. It's 1 year difference.
Cervical radioculopathy or something like that. It's disc compression in your neck, actually. It's where it's where your spines, the discs in your spine start compressing down, and it causes pain in your neck, actually. Elbow soreness, which is epicondylitis, I think, and it's almost often called like tennis elbow or something like that because it's often the position. It often locks your elbow in the position that a tennis player swings their tennis rackets. This is probably the worst one.
Here it comes.
Ganglion cysts, where you get this weird lump in the joints of your wrists and your elbows, and it starts leaking out of your elbows. They're like swells.
I'm just saying, they're getting pretty bad. I don't know if that's just like a callus, but it might turn into one of those eventually and I'll be screwed.
Yeah.
Continue.
Reflex sympathetic dystrophy, which is like more muscle spasms. You lose control of your muscles and it's constantly painful. It also makes your hands swollen and consistently dry. It's a strange effect. And then, of course, there's also tendinitis, which my mom has, where the tendons in your muscles just completely just snap apart.
Oh! Shit!
So yeah!
So basically...
People who play
I
video
have to take my
games...
headphones off for that
Don't
one.
worry. Yeah, people who play video games, take care of
It's
yourselves.
just get like something pad your arms, like one of those strips for your keyboard. Take breaks. It's really like hands, eyes, and not a lot of people think about it, but your legs and
Yeah.
what's the word? Not bloodstream. Your circulation is really really bad because if you're sitting all the time, you get improper circulation, which can cause heart problems.
Yeah. And then, like, for me, I have weight problems right now. I'm actually under my healthy weight. And I haven't been able to recover
No
for
one
a while.
harp on her
So,
for eating
yeah.
pudding every day. It was prescribed by the doctor.
yeah. So, also eat properly. Make sure you have balanced diets.
Okay, now you're just mothering. No. Slam the monsters. Actually,
I'm a girl! I'm a girl! So...
Shit!
But yeah, I'm a girl, so I have a right to do that stuff, so...
Oh man, this
Yeah.
wasn't gonna fit. I was gonna go like that and go, oh no, we lost Theo. I think it's because it's not the right size. It won't fit in Ufu.
Okay, I think I got. Oh god, my face.
But yeah, there we go.
Okay, so
This goes for anybody who's
Oh, yeah.
sitting on the computer right now. Take care of yourselves. That's all I'm saying.
because then you can't give us views, and that will make
No.
us sad.
No, it doesn't have anything to do with that. Remember?
Eh?
No, remember? We're supposed to be, encouraging people to do other things.
Oh yeah. Well, what if they're dead? They can't give us views.
Their children can.
What was that?
None
Did
of my-
that just say Sean's a cat?
That's just I has a hat. None of these
Oh.
pictures are working. They're not sized properly. Damn it.
Aw.
Am
That's-
I? Can you see me?
Yeah, we can see you.
Oh, I'm
I can.
moving.
Yeah, you're moving.
Yeah, you're moving. You do it.
Oh, that's just
That's
horrible.
not-
Man, okay, I'm gonna stop it with the pictures. That's just. Oh, maybe this one will work. No.
Should we talk about stuff we're supposed to be releasing?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Games.
Okay, my camera's working for me again.
Hello. I guess we could do news and updates,
Oh,
so I don't have
man.
to do a news and updates video. That would be nice. Even though I'll probably do one anyway, because
Wait,
no one watches the
But
stupid
I
show.
want people to see my backstabbing you.
Oh yeah. I'll still do it, but basically we're having problems with Magica, so that might be a little late. What else were we
Anybody
doing?
know how to fix a black screen that doesn't go away and sound playing from the wrong part of the level?
Faith, are you finishing PvZ soon?
The next episode of World 3 is going to be coming up. I already have it
Shit, I have to
rendered.
play
I
through
just
World
forgot to
3.
go and upload it on Friday like I wanted to.
I hate World 3.
Pool level? You have to do
No,
World
no,
4.
no, I don't. I hate World 4, which I'm then going to record. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, you're going to have to record nighttime pool level. Good luck, Mango!
Oh wait, hold on. Did I lose you
I
guys?
hate it. I hate it so much.
Did I lose you guys? I don't know. Hold on. It says it's still recording. Yeah, we're still on. Okay, good.
It's
That would have been bad.
like least favorite world and then my favorite world, 5. Yeah, yay.
How long has it been?
Also,
Has it been a half an hour?
I don't know.
I don't know if we should keep going or not. This is bad.
Check the.
We should have timed it. I should have timed it. I have an iPod right here and it's doing nothing.
I think it's been about a half an hour.
Because we
Going off
started
of-
around 20 minutes after this call started, so it's been around 45 minutes or so.
Really, I thought we started like 45. Now it's 12.
Really?
Not telling the hour. Nobody can hold us accountable for when we record.
But anyway, so, I don't know, did we agree that Theo was going to be doing, the Guild Wars 2
Unboxing?
unboxing?
Yeah. You can do it.
Yeah.
Even though
John, I think I have you beaten in knives.
What do you mean in knives?
Oh no!
Knives?
Because he's talking about the knife he's going to unbox with.
Hold on. I'll go. Oh, one sec.
Oh my gosh, we lose both of them. You guys suck. You guys suck.
Oh god, he's not here.
A little bit to the left. There you go.
Mine is bigger still. And it's curved.
Don't cut yourself with it, please.
Don't cut us either.
Do I have to get my metal-edged ruler and do discipline slap? That would be great. I feel very... See,
Okay.
this is why whenever I
There we
do
go.
an unboxing, everybody's gonna laugh at me for what knife I use,
Why?
because I only have this.
Oh, yeah. Alright. That's not
It's a
bad.
box opener.
It's-
The only one of us that would actually use a proper knife.
This isn't even a
Probably-
box opener, it's a paper craft knife.
I probably wouldn't use the big one though.
Yes, use it.
No, I did.
That's an order.
Pizza cutter.
It's
It's a pizza slicer.
It's this big though.
Use it.
It's not even fitting on.
You have to
God,
one up
man.
me. You have to one up
What?
me.
But anyway, let's see. So Theo could be doing the Guild Wars 2 unboxing. We don't know.
With you on webcam. Ow. Oh, that was my desk.
With me on
Oh.
webcam? What? You said me on webcam.
Yeah,
What?
we'll put you in the bottom right, and we can see your reaction to his shenanigans.
Oh dear lord.
God.
Dear lord.
Who invited him?
I think I agreed to go and unbox my packages next week that I'm supposed to be getting.
Which are of your... Wait, let me think. It's on the tip of my tongue.
It's my glasses, my new set of glasses.
We could if people want to.
Yeah, it's my new set of custom made glasses and other somewhat related things. Yeah, there's that. What was the other stuff that I was supposed to be doing? Gosh, we have to go and like organize like a Bastion race or like a game race.
Yeah, you two need to race Bastion. I want to see that. And
race
I'm
Bastion.
gonna leave this up in the air. I don't know. I've been looking for a game to LP. I found one. So as soon as this is gonna probably stop or go on hold until I actually get it. But I don't know
Which
if I should do Minecraft or not. LPing it just straight up. I've never played it before, like actually legitimately.
What? You've never actually like sat down and built stuff for hours and hours and hours
5
like
minutes.
everyone else?
5 minutes and that was it.
We actually
Wow.
don't play Minecraft at all outside of custom maps.
Nope, that's why I wanted
yeah,
to
well,
do.
the thing is
BTC
that-
alpha versus beta.
Yeah, That's the thing that like we used to, like me and Theo used to, because I used to have a server up all the time.
I do have footage of alpha versus beta, but it was a little glitchy. But I might just throw that up so you guys can see what alpha versus beta is. BTC will probably appreciate link spams. Huh?
Because they obviously can't tell because of BTC's videos. He even posted one of him first.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, like the first one me and Faith were in, I think it was match 7. Or was that the one we were in that he posted?
Yeah, match 7, and I was in match 8.
Basically.
Yeah, and I was going on towards the mine. There's a 4v2. I take out one guy, I get killed. Then 5 minutes in, I'm watching for kills. I'm like, I get a quarter kill and he's not there. So like, and I wanted him to see that.
You did get my ninja capture at match 8 though, which was great.
Basically, we have no idea what we're doing.
Yeah. You know, because like the thing is that Guild Wars 2 isn't coming out till July 6th. That's what they said. 2 days after my birthday. Shoot.
And it might change. So, so basically, just in the comments, you know, like give us ideas on what you want to do. We've talked about a few things. Tell us if you want to see them or not. And
so I might, yeah. So let's see. I have my unboxing. Theo has his
Dungeon
unboxing.
Defenders. We were gonna try.
Oh
to
my
Dungeon
gosh!
Defenders.
Yes.
We need to play Dungeon Defenders. We just got new characters, so.
And
Summoner is amazing. Just got released a couple days ago. Best class.
Yeah, Theo is obsessed with Summoner for some reason.
I like RTS. What can I say? And he's basically.
I love RTS games too. I also was thinking of getting Warlock, the Magician of the Arcane.
We could record StarCraft too. You could coach me if you want, Theo.
What, me beating you?
No, you coaching me, of course.
This is going on camera, so you can't deny it anymore. I get placed in gold after being in bronze. It's like it's a glitch with the matchmaking. I proceed to raffle stomp him 2 games in a row.
I'm bronze and silver, and I do not give a shit.
And I'm gold, so if I completely destroy you, that shows I should be in gold. Because we both hadn't played for about the same amount of time.
Yep. And I will kick your ass in League any day, bud.
Maybe. Maybe.
Theo should just play Ziggs and just stop him.
Let's see, who would I play against Ziggs? Let's see. Who has a shitload of range? Oh yeah, Ash. I could just Ash. Arrows to the knee.
Caitlyn.
No.
Bullets to the knee.
Caitlyn.
And
I don't know about Caitlyn. Okay, we're digressing. I think we did the full 5 hour now, so.
Really?
See you later.
This was a really short podcast. I'm so
Are you waving your eyes?
Yes, I'm waving my eyes. Hello. Hello there.
My gosh.
That's my wink to all the ladies. It's like, hello. Hello.
And all the fangirls start flocking.
It's
Do
the
we even
hat.
have any fangirls? I'm like the
One.
only girl here, so
I
like
think
I don't.
I think I have one fangirl. Was it Whitney or no? I don't know if Whitney's a guy or a girl.
I think Whitney's a girl.
God.
I would think Whitney's a girl.
Okay, Whitney, that's for you. Bing. Oh.
And all the fangirls have now become raging fangirls. Good job.
They're gonna be all like, "Oh, Theo's so cute. Who need shot?" And I'm gonna go, "Fuck you."
Why did I start this YouTube channel?
I'm closer to legal age. Anyway. Oh.
You're closer to legal age, whereas I'm supposed to be 20 this year.
Oh god.
But see, I'm female. That's the difference. I'm female. I'm gonna be 20 and I'm female.
I think we're done.
No, more.
We're not even talking about games now.
Now this is a real podcast. We went off topic.
Me and Faith.
There we go.
Me and Faith are not dating.
Somebody thought that on.
Don't keep commenting about it because it boosts the comments. But just so you know, we're not. I tried that and that was
Also
rough.
that random other comment from the other podcast, that weird rumor podcast.
It got removed though.
Wait.
Really?
Yeah, it's gone.
Wait, what?
Someone like, Theo has a crush on Faith. Yes, it's like I went.
News Weekly.
I went to go and copy the Q&As for this episode. It was gone.
I don't know who Squeaky Master is, so
It's probably
for some reason they know a lot about me, and it's really creepy.
Why didn't I just look to see if the comment was there? I checked the video earlier and I didn't see it.
That's because we knew about it because we were there when it was posted. So
Yeah, I remember that day. And ooh, Dark Legacy comic. And I remember I saw him before.
how many times have I? Okay, we need like a fan to go and check how many times I've puffed my cheeks up during this podcast. I'm not doing it impulsively. Stop it.
Dark Legacy comics, they are amazing.
Okay, this is getting way, way downhill. Either we bring it back onto video games or we cut it right now.
It's a comic about video
Say
games.
about what we've been playing this week or something retarded like that.
Dungeon
Yeah.
Defenders.
Yeah, I mean, I've talked to a lot of people actually after Alpha versus Beta about what games they've been playing. So a lot of one of them was playing Mass Effect 3, another one was playing, a lot of them were playing Diablo 3. Which is actually, what are your reactions to Diablo 3? I was actually that was like my second backup topic.
Our reactions to Diablo 3. I haven't played that kind of dungeon crawler game since I played Fate. I played the original Fate.
Really?
So I haven't really played run around through dungeon, get loot kind of game since then. So
Yeah, it looks so MMO-esque.
yeah,
Like,
it kind of
combat and it's like the hotkey sort of stuff.
reminds me of the older MMOs. It's not a bad thing.
Like, wow.
Oh.
It's like they were made by the same company or something.
No,
No.
that couldn't be.
Yeah, also Error 37, that was funny. He's staring at the screen like, what the fuck is Error 37?
I know what it is. I don't know what it is. I know the
Basically,
name.
people couldn't get onto Diablo 3 at launch. And then all the entitled 12-year-olds came onto every single forum in existence and started whining about how they can't play their beloved Diablo 3.
Everyone who just thought in their heads, isn't Theo 12? No, he isn't.
Nope.
Amazingly, he isn't. And I'm not 20. Who would have known?
I'm
And
not
Faith isn't
16
12.
like, I'm not 16 or 12 like everybody thinks I am.
I'm 20. Faith is 16. And Theo is 11.
Thank you for mixing our ages up.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, it's Sean that's the 11-year-old.
Um,
But yeah, I don't know. Like, sure, you could make an outrage about how your product isn't working, and it is unacceptable that Blizzard made a product that doesn't work. My argument, though, is deal with it. It's going to happen.
It's
But-
their own fault. Too many people tried to get on the servers at once. They crashed it. It's not Blizzard's fault. It's their fault.
Yeah, Error 37 was because the servers were too full.
what I want to know is, why didn't they do what Guild Wars 2 did and just keep letting a few more people in and pushing the server capacity in the beta?
With the stress testing.
They had a beta, but it wasn't a stress test. They just let,
Really?
I think they just let a few people in. Or
Wow.
whoever it, I don't know. Don't quote me on
That's
that.
really weird because I didn't hear about that. I mean, you would think they would do a stress test because this happened with Diablo 2 as well.
It just seems like they didn't. I don't know. It seems like so many people had pre-ordered Diablo 3 who hadn't played in the beta. They didn't encourage it. Where Guild Wars 2, it's like, come in and play our game.
Yeah, and even Guild Wars 2 stopped selling the collector's edition after maybe like the first week, like the first beta testing week, because they knew that the servers couldn't handle more people in the next round, so they stopped selling it, and then they started selling it again later when they upgraded the servers. I think that's how it went.
Well, I don't get why they stopped selling it altogether. Why not just not have another beta week?
No, they didn't have. They stopped selling like the digital collector's edition, which
Yeah.
gave you access to the 3-day head start access.
Yeah, I know. I just don't get why they stopped selling it and not put in like another beta weekend.
Yeah, it was like they put a limit, like we want to sell maybe 3,000 copies of this because we knew that our servers can only handle an extra 3,000 people. So they have the 3,000, then they cut it off and they put it on their site as out of stock. But you know, everybody was like, why are they out of stock of a digital copy? Because it's digital, you know?
Well, there's physical elements to it. They're out of stock of those.
They're out of stock of physical discs that haven't even been, you know, shipped out yet. That's great. Wow.
Their argument done.
That doesn't make any sense, but okay. I also saw so what everybody online is doing is actually pre-purchasing. They're not actually pre-ordering their games. That was really weird too.
Well, my friend got it through GameStop, so it was the GameStop pre.
You have to get it through GameStop, even if it's digital.
Collectors. No, you
know, like he went to GameStop and like pre-ordered it instead of pre-purchased it without knowing the difference. So beta weekend comes around, and he's like, "Why haven't I gotten my key to the beta weekend?"
It was on his receipt, though.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
I think. I don't know.
Yeah,
though.
because keep in mind that when you pre-purchase the game, you're paying the game for full price before it's released. So you're going to get a guaranteed copy of the game. When you're pre-ordering the game, you get a reserved copy of the game. But if you don't come in to claim it after a certain amount of time, and you don't pay in the full price, you lose your reserved copy of the game. That's how pre-ordering and pre-purchasing goes. So when you're online and you see that Guild Wars 2 is a lot of money, that's because you're pre-purchasing the game for the full amount right on the table. They can't deny you your copy because you already paid for all the shipping and handling, all of the game's content. Whereas when you're pre-ordering it, you're reserving it for $5, and you're saying to the company or the holder or distributor, please reserve and hold this copy of the game before I give you all of the money. And the pre-order of the game only gives you 1 day of access to the beta, which is also the second reason why your friend probably wasn't able to get in, because he already somehow his 1 day was used up. So... But it might as well just have been the first reason anyway. He lost his receipt with his beta key.
Yeah.
For anyone wondering why I've been silent through this whole thing.
If there's something really...
Reddit? It has something to do with Reddit. Reddit gaming snacks.
Sucks for news.
Oh,
I've been on
gaming
Reddit.
Sucks for news.
Through that whole thing, I was on Reddit trying to find topics, and it's not good.
Reddit sucks. Yeah, Reddit does suck for news. Most of my news
MMO champion. Oh god, this is when I was laughing halfway through it.
Okay.
Basically, somebody asked, "Can a life form on Earth out of all people if humans interfere?" Comment. For some reason, I have a horrible picture in my head. It's a normal day in New York. People are going about their business. Suddenly a rumbling is heard. I'm sorry. The ground shakes. Advanced...
Don't you laugh, Theo. Don't you dare laugh.
It's a mental image.
It's so dumb. You really should just link us to this topic. You can't read it out yourself.
I can't.
Go on, do it. Go.
Oh, also, just random thing I found on Reddit, even though we know that Reddit gaming already sucks for news. Some kids were crazy enough to go on top of a mountain and play Diablo 3 on it.
I saw that on their iPhones or something.
Yeah, they tethered it.
Diablo?
The quote was, Mom and Dad wanted us to get outside, or get out more. So we went to the top of, such and such mountain and play and play Diablo 3 on our iPhones.
They tethered the connection from their iPhones to their computers to play Diablo 3, and I'm like, that is nuts. Why not enjoy the view? You went to the top of a fucking mountain.
Okay, so let's see if I can read it. Advanced aircraft begin dropping off cat special ops, supported by cat-controlled medics that systematically begin gunning down innocent people. So basically, cats start killing off humans. Cat special ops.
I'd pay for
I
that.
approve of this.
The mental image.
I'd pay
I
for that to
approve
be
of
a
it.
game.
I
would.
definitely approve of this. Yeah. But seriously, people going to the top of the mountain to play a video game. You just scaled a fucking mountain. Go and enjoy the view on the top of the mountain.
Well, what if they took the escalator?
This is
There
true.
was no escalator from the pictures. They just took their laptops, their iPhones, and tether cables and tethered their iPhones to the computers to go and play Diablo 3 on an internet connection. Connecting to the cell phone towers that are typically built on top of mountains. That's why they got such good service.
That's a good one. That is actually a really good one.
Same topic. Sure, it's possible for some species to evolve at a rapid rate until we drop a bomb on them.
Depends on the bomb.
Yeah, depends on the bomb.
Rats still exist in Chernobyl. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh dear.
We're not even talking about video games now. So
I know. I was just talking about like the other.
This thing where you said that would be a great video game. It's related. It's related.
Thank you all for watching.
Yeah, before we go crazy.
Like the
and
video.
trying to go and find things to talk
Too
about.
late.
Like the video if you like it. Dislike it if you don't, because that still technically helps us too. Leave a comment about questions or comments you have about the topics on the show,
Crap, I'm
or
missing the camera.
or questions you have for us personally. We will answer it on the next podcast. Subscribe and spread the word and all that good stuff. And thank you for
Hopefully we
watching.
have the other people around with us next time, maybe.
Or we'll
So they're just the other people.
probably
now,
keep
are
it to 3. We might keep it to 3, but swap everyone out once in a while and just do webcams. Because if we have 3 people, maybe 4, we could do webcams. If we don't, then it's Terraria, which isn't necessarily
Which is
bad
why
thing.
we had Terraria. Oh wait, you just said
Yeah.
that shit.
You can go and also yell at us for not knowing any gaming news, but I blame the fact I don't have a TV, so I don't pay attention to the news at all. I don't even read the newspaper.
What are you gonna watch? G4?
And Sean blames the fact that Reddit sucks.
You're gonna watch G4 and watch American Ninja Warrior for your news, your gaming news.
American Ninja Warrior? What?
Okay, I'm turning this off now. Bye bye. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for supporting us.
Ninja War.
And by the way, there is Tokyo. There's TV Tokyo, where all of those strange Japanese commercials for video games are on.